Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video I'm going to be doing a little wrap up kind of tour of one of my challenges from 2018, which was the Huevember challenge, which I thankfully finally completed within the month. So if you're not aware, Huevember is a challenge during November where each day you create a piece of artwork based on the hue that is designated for that day. So my additional challenge in this was to go through my art supplies and try to match every single hue on that list. So I ended up doing a combination of Copic markers and watercolors. So to do that, I did all the Copic ones in my Copic little sketchbook here, and then all of the watercolor ones I did as original little ATCs or artist trading cards. So this was day one, and obviously this was a watercolor one, and I did a little bit of some metallic Finetec on this one as well. That was this whole challenge was a lot of fun. I tried to keep it as simple and kind of random as it was, just so that everything could get done fast. So this was day two, and I used my Y13 Copic marker for this one. Day three was Y15, and this was a pretty popular one on my Instagram when I posted, which I'm always fascinated by which ones are the most popular that everybody likes on my Instagram. This is day four, which was Y17. I really like this little character. I want to draw her again. And then we have day five, which was, let's see, YR04. This kind of motif of this third eye appears again during this challenge, because I just enjoyed drawing that. And then the other fun thing I did was a little different inking technique, just trying it out, seeing what it would do. Next day was, let's see, this is what? Day six, which was YR07. This was another really popular one on my Instagram that you guys liked. And then the next day, before we get back into the watercolor section, this is R08. And I did this little devil girl. But starting back into the watercolor sections, we have this little flower girl. I thought that was just cute. I like the little hair buns. This is day 9, which I did little vampire Camilla kind of feel to it. This is one of my personal favorites out of the group, including this one, which was day 10, another one that you guys liked. But I really like how this one came out, just kind of a loose watercolor wash on there. And then we have day 11, which was this interesting little idea of this sort of heart in the throat, or like an empty kind of space. I don't know. Lots of weird ideas during this. And then this is day 12, I believe. And I just really wanted to draw attempt to draw these glasses that I found on Pinterest. And then we have, I think this is day 13? Yes, yeah, this is day 13. Again, just kind of like an elf or like a vampirette-esque character. And then we go back into the Copic markers, which this one is V09, which is, I believe, violet. But I really like how this one came out. A lot of interesting layering to get the hair right. And then we have day 15, which was this little mystic. Can I grab it? There we go. Little mystic character. I used some silver Finetec for this one to try to create that starry look. And then we have day 16, which was another little like snake. I'm trying to remember what the name of, this is actually a mythical creature. I just can't remember the name right now. If you know it, let me know in the comments. I will remember it probably after I film this. And then we get back into the bigger start of the blue section. And so this is, Copic marker was B29. And I just wanted to do kind of this strange character with these weird eyes, trying to experiment with some different styles during this challenge. And then This was of course day 18, which got a little bit overzealous and the watercolor decided to bleed, but I think it kind of works for how this character looks. And then kind of a similar idea to some other mermaids that I've drawn before, and this was day 19. And then we get back into another Copic one, which was B14. And I was kind of having a little bit of a block on what to do for this day, so it's just like kind of like a cloud-like jacket might work. And then we have day 21, which was, again, I've kind of done a piece with a similar idea to this before, but I wanted to do sort of like she's the ocean. And then this is another one of my favorite ones, and this is actually the only male character I did during the whole entire challenge, and this was using a B01 Copic marker, but I really like how this one came out. And then we have, let's see, BG23, which was day 23. And I just wanted to kind of do like a bubblegum kind of look. And then I also attempted to ink it using my Pentel Pocket Brush Pen, which was sadly going dry during all of this. And then next up is day 24, which was another watercolor one. And I like how this one is. Just sort of these vines. I wasn't sure if she was a diorad or maybe like a mermaid underwater. You guys let me know what you see. And then this one is probably one of my least favorite out of the challenge. This was day 23, or 25, excuse me. Day 25. I'm not a huge fan of how this one came out. What can you do? And then back into the Copic markers. This was YG05. And this one was kind of interesting to do. Kind of just the idea that I had going into it was just like butterfly wing ears. But I like how I went about the coloring of the hair on that one. And the next one is another watercolor one for day 27, which was this one was a diorad kind of idea, but like more of a kind of creepy vibe to it. And then we have day 28, which was a YG03 Copic marker. And just sort of like the idea was to do a gin coming out of a bottle. And then finally we have day 29, which is the last of the Copics and second to last in this challenge. And this was YG02, I believe. But again, kind of playing around with a different style, different way of inking it, doing some cross-hatching there. And I wanted to try to get this idea of like the light coming onto her face. And the final one in my Huevember challenge was this little watercolor dude, and is probably my favorite one out of all of them. I absolutely love this one and how it came out. And this color green yellow sort of saturated color is really fun. But yeah, that is just a quick little tour of all of my Huevember pieces from November. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.